back with another one, man. Reaction video. Got your boy Big Savage 313.
Boy
Yo,
RizzoLu in this motherfucker.
yeah, we got a reaction today, man. We about to do most dangerous gangs in Detroit. Reaction video. See what this shit about, man.
Secrets of the streets revealed, man. Don't forget, make sure y'all hit that like button, share, comment, subscribe, download all that.
For real. All right, let's get it going, man.
According to a 172-page indictment, the Vice Lords ran an elaborate network trafficking and selling guns and drugs.
It's not like LA, it's not like New York, it's not like Chicago. Detroit is all about, hustle. It's all about hustle. Even here, they all about their hustle. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna disrespect they said either.
In the vibrant yet challenging urban landscape of Detroit, the existence and influence of street gangs have shaped the city's social fabric in profound ways. Among the myriad of groups, each with its distinct identity, ethos, and territory, these gangs include 44DWBITM, East Warren Crips, 6 Mile 5 Deuce Hoover Gangster Crips, 135 Pi Ruse, Rolling 60s Neighborhood Crips, 6 Mile 4 Line, 4 Gan Project Crips, Unknown Vice Lords, and the 8 Mile Sconies. Their complex interrelations, alliances, and rivalries paint a vivid picture of the intricate web of gang dynamics in Detroit, reflecting broader themes of survival, identity, and power within the urban landscape.
On the trap of it, yeah, I got big pockets. I'm about to hunt you.
The 8 Mile Sconies scams a young set encompass a unique coalition of 3 distinct factions. The scams themselves, the Bloods, and the Vice Lords, despite their diverse affiliations, their primary loyalty lies with the scams, prioritizing the interests of 8 Mile above all else. Their stance towards neighboring gangs is mostly neutral, with the notable exception of ongoing tensions with the Rolling 60s.
They got me paranoid, I got them blue jeans riding past the troop, hit them in the
not a snitch, we all taking our charges to the chin. Walk up on them, type the glass.
The unknown
I don't know these,
Lords, located in the area stretching from 7 Mile and Lasher to Evergreen, have a close alliance with Band Crew. Key figures within the music scene from this group include rappers 7 Mile Dino and 7 Mile GK, who both represent their affiliations through their art.
I hit that block with Drake and do 30 in that whip. They spoke on my name.
Project Crips are embroiled in disputes with several groups within various Bloods factions.
I know this nigga right here rap with T Grizzly and shit. He be with that
Hustle
nigga.
Boys, Gutter Boys,
I just ain't
Boss
never
Hogs,
heard
and 3G Sosa World, representing them in the music scene are rappers 264 Quez and 752 Horse, who contribute to the group's cultural and social identity.
The other like 50, now that's a rolling 60. You know the kid crippin', click on what I'm sipping. I might just get the jittin', throw the ass a little hard, I might just get the tipping.
The Rolling 60 neighborhood Crips are based in the area around East Jefferson, particularly within the Jefferson, Chalmers neighborhood. Among their ranks is the notable rapper Big Baby Ran, who represents this group within the music scene.
I heard his money on my brother.
I ain't never heard that song.
Real bands, my brother would have been there.
135 Pi Ruse, a gang with roots
I know
tracing
it
back
is
to
some
Los
Crip
Angeles,
on East
has
Jefferson
established its presence by aligning with the number 5. Their rivalries extend to any groups associated with the number 6, including Crips and Gangster Disciples, among others. They are particularly known for their stance of opposition, symbolized by their claim of 6K, indicating their adversarial relationship with these factions. The 6 Mile 5 Deuce Hoover Gangster Crips are an influential gang operating actively in their namesake territory. Their primary conflicts involve the nearby Band Gang, as well as any other gangs that affiliate themselves with the number 5. Interestingly, despite their territorial designation, they do not align themselves under the number 6. Additionally, they have formed an alliance with the neighboring Rolling 60s, further solidifying their presence and network within the gang landscape of the area. The East Warren Crips represent the foundational core among various EWC factions spread across the Warren area. This group stands as a pioneering force within the Crip movement that pervades East Warren, comprising members from subsets such as the Playboy Gangster Crips and the Black Gangster Disciples.
Shit,
They
I
are
do know
particularly
two
known
East
for their
Warren
intense
GDs,
rivalry with the
and I know
neighboring
it's a couple
60s
Crips
gang
over.
and maintain disputes with any groups aligned with the number 5. Initially, the EWC had alliances with other Warren-based cliques,
That's all I ever
although
heard
over
about
time,
being on East
these
Warren.
allied groups have dissolved, leaving the EWC as a prominent force in the area.
They had to do something. I'm smoking my opponent. I say it's sex. In the field, everybody slip. You might just take one. Show my son how to protect his sister.
Big homie.
Yeah, I heard it, big homie before.
That's the dog that we rapping with. GMO Stacks and shit. He got a song
The
with
8 Mile
Bang
Train
Gang Lonnie
Mafia
and
and
ESTG.
44 Scony Boys gangs dominate an area stretching from 8
Dude be
Mile
claiming
Road
8
to
Mile.
Wyoming Street in the
Ooh.
south, and from Mendota Street to Green Lawn Avenue in the west. They are known for their allegiance to the number 5, which puts them at odds with any neighboring gangs
I don't know if he
associated
fuck with
with the
Rocaine,
number
isn't he?
6 within this territory.
That's damn near
Notable
the same
figures such as
area.
rappers Big Homie and Diddy the Don have emerged,
Probably not.
further solidifying
Remember
the
they
gang's
old
presence
feud,
and
man,
influence
gang,
in
and
the
them used to
area.
have with
In the
Rocaine.
area around 114th Street, a distinctive set of bounty hunters affiliates with the 4 Line. This group shares its territory with a smaller contingent of Black P Stonebloods, of whom align with the number 5. This faction has a history of conflicts with various groups, including the Avon Gangsters, Shotgun Crips, Playboy Gangster Crips, and Rolling 60s, with the latter
Bro,
two
he was
primarily
claiming
contested
AGs
on
when I
7
was
Mile.
going
The bounty
record.
hunters have notably ousted the Avon Gangsters from their territory and now focus their rivalries on the 7 Mile Rolling 60s and Playboy Gangster
What the hell
Crips.
that means?
Despite encroaching into territories
Yeah, I just
claimed
seen
by
it
the
on the map
22
that they
band
just
crew,
showed right there.
they
and
maintain a
then
neutral
he said
stance towards them,
Avalon Gangs.
concentrating their adversarial efforts on the 7 Mile Rolling 60s. The intricate story of gang affiliation
I don't know if that's the
control
same
highlights a
motherfuckers or
complex
not,
world
but
of alliances,
hey.
conflicts, and
That's
cultural
crazy.
identities that transcend
Jesus
mere criminal
Christ.
undertakings.
Jesus.
These gangs are emblematic of a deeper narrative that speaks to the challenges and realities of life in certain urban environments. While their activities often fall on the wrong side of the law, understanding their motivations, structures, and impacts is crucial in comprehensively addressing the socio-economic issues that underpin such group formations. The stories of these gangs, interwoven with the city's history, underscore the urgent need for community-based solutions that address the root causes of gang membership and activity, aiming for a future where the streets of Detroit can thrive without the
Never
shadow.
go to the liquor store in the hood. If y'all want to get, you and your homies, you don't want to get drunk, y'all want to go, y'all, you drive to the burbs. I don't care where it is. Drive somewhere where it's on the outskirts or something. Don't be driving to the hood store thinking it's sweet. Then it ain't even about to being tough. Like, I'm not shook. I can go there. I can go to any store I want to. And, but guess what? I put myself in a predicament to where I either have to get into a shootout or somebody
By
kill.
names like Danger, Hitman, and
That
Trouble.
right there
Now
is
they
kinda
are behind
true.
bars. This week, the feds busted
you
a
don't
gang
go
known
into
as the
every store in
Playboy
Detroit
Gangster
for sure.
Crips. And
Right,
neighbors
right.
say they terrorized a Northwest
certain
Detroit
stores
neighborhood
and
for
gas
years.
stations, nigga, you
Let's get
gotta
to Sean
look
Leahy. He's
like,
live tonight. And
hell
Sean,
no,
neighbors
I
were
ain't
literally
never been in
cheering
that
when they
bitch.
heard
I
this
ain't going.
news.
Karen, absolutely. These
I ain't
neighbors were
going to
cheering
Navy.
this news of the Playboy Gangster Crips gang being taken down from this west side.
The Big Apple Market on McGraw in southwest Detroit was the scene of a murder in April, now connected to the Latin Count Street Gang. U.S. Attorney Barbara McQuaid stood with Detroit's police chief and members of the state police and FBI to announce 33 indictments tied to the gang.
Southwest.
A city with a rich industrial history,
They be tripping,
has also been the backdrop for a complex tapestry of gang
They done
activity,
everything over
marked by
there
the
for
presence
real.
of various groups including Crips,
Yeah, you're down there
Bloods,
find that
Vice Lords,
everything
and
in-
gangster
in,
disciples.
South
I know
This
they got
landscape has
Cert
been shaped by waves
13,
of migration,
Latin Count,
social upheaval,
PD,
and economic shifts, leading to the
fucking,
emergence and evolution of gangs that mirror the city's own transformation. From the early days of
Serranios, all
ethnic-based
type of
gangs
shit, bro.
to the
That's
rise
who
of more
Cert
organized
13
entities
is.
driven by the drug trade. Detroit's streets have seen the rise of formidable groups like the Playboy Gangster Crips, 7 Mile Rolling 60s Crips, and Bright Moore Gangster Disciples. Among others, these groups have not only battled for territorial dominance, but have also left an indelible mark on the city's cultural fabric, influencing everything from local neighborhoods to the music industry. In the early 20th century, Detroit's gangs were primarily ethnic-based, formed by immigrants from Europe who settled in various hubs. These early gangs were involved in bootlegging, especially during Prohibition in the 1920s, and other illegal activities. After World War II, Detroit experienced significant demographic shifts and economic changes, leading to the rise of new gangs. The 1950s and 60s saw the emergence of street gangs in predominantly African-American neighborhoods, often as a response to social and economic disenfranchisement. The 1970s and 1980s marked a significant period in Detroit's gang history, with the rise of more organized and violent gangs. This era saw the emergence of gangs like Young Boys Inc. and the Arrow Flames, which were involved in drug trafficking. The drug trade became a major source of income for gangs during this time, leading to increased violence and territorial disputes.
Absolutely. These neighbors were cheering this news of the Playboy Gangster Crips gang being taken down from this West Side neighborhood. It's a big deal. And the original reason why the ATF went into that neighborhood in the first place is all about a 3-year-old little girl being shot.
These are images of an ATF roundup Thursday of a street gang operating on Detroit's west side. The reaction from people living here on Trinity Street sounds like this.
Lord have mercy. I'm so happy that they did that, make it safe for my grandbaby.
14 members of a gang calling itself the Playboy Gangster Crips have been
right
busted
there in
for
the
murder,
middle
armed
up top.
robbery, carjacking, gun sales, drug pushing, each member with their own gang name like Shady Blue, Havoc, and Danger.
Well, at one point, they were one of the most violent gangs on the streets of Detroit.
The Playboy Gangster Crips didn't just settle scores. They targeted children and bragged about all of it online.
Dive into the world of the Playboy Gangster Crips, also known as the Trade
like
or the 33rd Gangsters. A set that commands respect and fear in equal measure. The name on 33 Sav gang pays tribute to a legendary figure within their ranks, Savage, also known as Tony Bangs. Despite his GD affiliation, Savage's fearless nature earned him unparalleled respect across the set, embodying the true spirit of what they stand for. This set, riding under the 6, showcases an unbreakable bond among its members, a testament to their resilience and unity, even in the face of adversity, including significant legal challenges that threaten their very existence. The Playboy Gangster Crips stand tall. Their HUD remains a hive of activity, a clear signal that their spirit remains unbroken. 7 Mile Rolling 60s Crips stand as a testament to resilience and tenacity in the face of adversity. Nestled on 7 Mile, this relatively small set has carved out a reputation for its formidable nature, holding its ground amidst a sea of larger, formidable rivals. For years, they've maintained control over their territory, a remarkable feat considering the pressures from surrounding groups. Recently, however, tensions with the Playboys have begun to test their stronghold, revealing vulnerabilities in what seemed an impenetrable front. Intriguingly, this set distinguishes itself by not aligning with the traditional 6 affiliation, a rarity that adds a layer of complexity to their identity within the broader gang landscape. Explore the legacy of the Bright Moore Gangster Disciples, a name that echoes through the streets of Detroit with a resonance unmatched by many. Bright Moore stands out as a unique stronghold in the city's complex tapestry of gang territories. Its very name synonymous with the formidable presence of this historic set. Unlike many other groups in Detroit, the Bright Moore Gangster Disciples have achieved something remarkable, an unyielding grip over their neighborhood, a testament to their enduring influence and organized structure. This set's story is one of resilience and strategic control, navigating the tumultuous landscape of gang rivalries while steadfastly holding their ground. The Bright Moore Gangster Disciples are not just active, they are a dominant force, a central figure in the narrative of Detroit's gang history. Their ability to maintain authority over Bright Moore, despite the numerous challenges and conflicts they face, speaks volumes about their cohesion and
I hate his hood, nice hoe.
Never seen
Now
that.
would you look at that? Left stinking with his looking ass. Deep fried the goofy like a took a cooking class. Charged the when that fully smack. They ain't gon' get him back.
I ain't slipping, I'm on tip. His lips, pockets on the grip, pocket rocket if you trip. Wake up, hit the bank, I collect my chips. In the morning, can't decide, man, just give me all that shit.
That cocoa, and I'm off them narcos. I see the popo, and I see the narcs though. I heard you toto. Where your heart go?
I got the pole on, stick like a pogo. Y'all don't get no cool points for Jizzle, bro. Jizzle wasn't trying to be in no beef. Y'all don't get no cool points. Y'all ain't try to pull a move on nobody who really doing something.
I had to block that out for
what's going on?
reason.
AJ was not a Glock boy. That nigga was definitely Band Gang.
Band Gang and Shred Gang, two prominent groups in Detroit's urban landscape, have carved out a significant presence beyond traditional gang affiliations. While not officially tied to the Bloods, many members within these groups align with the 5-point star, often associated with the People Nation Alliance, which includes vice lords among its ranks. This unique blend of affiliations showcases the fluid nature of gang and group identities in Detroit, where cultural and musical influences often intersect with street allegiances. Leshore Street, colloquially known as L Block, stands as a testament to their influence, serving as a central hub for their activities. The groups have also made a notable impact in the music industry, with members like Band Gang Biggs and Shred Gang Moan gaining recognition in the rap scene. Their music not only reflects their life experiences, but also serves as a voice for their community, narrating the challenges, aspirations, and realities of street life.
3 dozen violent criminals are off the streets. The U.S. Attorney says that they have ties to the Latin Counts gang in southwest Detroit. And as Fox News' Robin Schwartz reports, the arrests are part of a joint effort called Detroit One.
The Big Apple Market on McGraw in southwest Detroit was the scene of a murder in April, now connected to the Latin Counts street gang. U.S. Attorney Barbara McQuaid stood with Detroit's police chief and members of the state police and FBI to announce 33 indictments tied to the gang, believed to be responsible for the murder of 20-year-old Mustafa Al-Yassiri.
The almighty Toledo Mafia Latin Counts, originating from the 6500 block of Toledo Street, stand as a formidable presence with roots that trace back to Chicago's Latin Counts. This transition to Detroit in the 1980s marked the expansion of their influence, embedding themselves deeply within the city's fabric, known for their distinctive red and black attire. These members proudly align with the People Nation, a testament to their enduring loyalty and unity, despite facing numerous indictments. Their activities remain unabated, a clear sign of their resilience and determination to maintain their stronghold. This cycle of legal challenges has only fueled their notoriety, making the almighty Toledo Mafia Latin Counts a symbol of both resistance and controversy within the community.
No plan. Hella VVs when you see me. They turn their back, then peep that they need me. I'm out of freebies, cause I'd rather shop freely. Damn, you boys disgusting. I'm lounging in a lounge, having big boy discussions. Just making sure my kids ain't gotta resort to hustling. I'm chilling on resorts for times that I was
bro. It's Finkel
also
Avenue.
known as the Finkel Avenue
Ave,
Boys,
bro. Nigga,
have
nobody
etched a
ever
significant
called it
chapter in Detroit's
Finkel
extensive
Avenue,
gang history,
bro.
with roots that run deep into the city's past. They've managed to coexist alongside other notable groups like the Puritan Boys and Vice Lords, navigating the complex web of gang dynamics within their territory. What sets the Finkel Avenues apart is their focus on economic pursuits over territorial disputes or active rivalries. This pragmatic approach to gang life emphasizes their primary objective, financial gain. Their impact extends beyond the streets and into the cultural realm, with figures such as Payroll Giovanni emerging from their ranks to make a mark in the rap music scene through his art. The narrative of the Finkel Avenues and their ethos of prioritizing economic advancement over gang conflicts is further propagated, offering a glimpse into the motivations that drive their operations.
Never go to the liquor store in the hood. If y'all want to get, you and your homies don't want to get drunk, y'all want to go, y'all, you drive to the burbs. I don't care where it is. Drive somewhere where it's on the outskirts or something. Don't be driving to the hood store thinking it's sweet. Then it ain't even about to being tough. Like, I'm not shook. I can go there. I can go to any store I want to. And, well, guess what? I'm putting myself in a predicament where I would either have to get into a shootout or somebody kill me.
Running in my bands, go rolling. Right above my hands, same color Suzanne's. You a foolie, Tino, keep the toolie. Ruger with the rulie. RizzoLu, smoke you like a loose. Chopper with the coolie. Ain't no blood walk. Since you talking gangsta shit, let me
That nigga was a FedEx driver too.
The Bloods off East 7 Mile and Albion, also known as the A Block Bring-In Boys, represent a distinct faction within Detroit's complex gang landscape, situated in a specific enclave of the city. This group has carved out its own identity and territory, contributing to the intricate mosaic of gang affiliations in Detroit. Their moniker, A Block, signifies not just a geographical location, but also a sense of community and belonging among its members. The group has gained additional notoriety through the involvement of individuals in the music industry, most notably Smoke Camp Chino. As a popular rapper, Smoke Camp Chino has brought a spotlight to the A Block Bring-In Boys, using his platform to express narratives that reflect the realities and experiences of gang life in Detroit. Through his music, the challenges, aspirations, and day-to-day experiences of the group are articulated, offering a window into a world that is often misunderstood. The 07B, an expansive black pea stone set located along the 7 Mile stretch, stands as a formidable presence within Detroit's complex gang landscape, with deep-seated roots in notable locales
Did
such as
that
the
say
Imperial
7
Manor
Till
housing
or supposed to be
apartments
7
and the
Till?
Park Plaza apartments. The Black Pea Stones have established a significant stronghold in this area.
I remember
while the
niggas they used
renovation
to
of the
claim
country house
7
apartments
Till.
has
Like,
slightly
I couldn't
reduced
even
their
take niggas
visibility there.
serious that
Their
claim
influence
that shit.
remains
No offense to
palpable across their
nobody,
traditional territories.
but I know
This
niggas was
group
probably
known for
kids
its
back
extensive
then, bro.
network,
But
with
hearing a
connections that
nigga claim
possibly
7
extend to
Till
shared territories with the nearby Mount
back in the
Sassy
day
Pine
used to be
indicating a
fucking
complex tapestry of
hilarious.
alliances and territorial demarcations. Operating under the banner of the Five, the 07B actively distinguishes itself from sets aligned with the
Suburb
Six,
ass nigga,
setting
you
the
still
stage for
on
long-standing
7 Mile and
rivalries that define
Telegraph.
much
Nigga,
of
you
their
don't know
interactions
nothing
with other
about the
groups.
struggle, bro.
The East Side rolling 80s skyline Pyrus represents a unique chapter in Detroit's gang narrative, embodying the transposition of gang culture from one city to another.
I damn near was
despite
over
their
there
roots
more
on the
than
west
them.
side of Detroit. They
Oh,
carry
God.
the East Side moniker as a homage to their origins in the eastern part of San Diego, California, illustrating the complex identities that often characterize gang affiliations. As one of Detroit's most prominent Pyrus gangs, their influence spans across various neighborhoods, though it's important to highlight that their presence on the west side is among their few concentrated areas. This distinct positioning underscores the fluid nature of gang territories and the ongoing negotiations of power and space within the urban landscape. At one point, their influence extended towards the iconic 8 Mile boundary, but these confrontations have reshaped the map of their control.
What you hearing about, baby?
I remember
6 years
seeing that
old, bro. My
skyline
cousin blew his
sign,
head
bro.
off.
I've been
All
seeing
that
that
gang
shit.
shit. You gonna be up under the fucking jail getting gang. I mean, it was united, but it was crazy. It's together.
You'll never get a chance to with a nigga like me again. Now get off my cousin porch.
It's on the flow, man. We doing something for the community, for the hood. We giving them bikes back.
I'm just running up my pro. When I put my AP on, I doubled up my hoe. I ain't the blow man, I'm the snowman, cause I'm froze. I use both hands, I'm in the kitchen with the balls. Wanna count the money up, wanna cover up my nose. Walk straight out of jail, fresh enough to strike a pose.
The I-94 Pyrus gang, aka 50 Zone, which later evolved into the Bloods off Gratiot and Van Dyke, marked its inception in 1997, establishing a notable presence in Detroit's gang landscape. This set, rooted in a strategic location that amplifies its influence, has been pivotal in shaping the local dynamics of gang affiliation and culture. Their alliance with SMB underscores the complex network of relationships and alliances that define the gang ecosystem in the city. This group has not only made its mark through its activities on the streets,
So
but
they
has
just
also
be
significantly
putting people in
impacted the
shit.
music scene in Detroit. Rappers such as Sada Baby,
Show us Sada Baby, and then
Big
show
Pope,
some niggas from
and
Southwest.
50's
Like,
Glenn
bro,
have
this
emerged
shit
from
don't
this
even go
set,
together, bro.
bringing a unique voice and narrative to the forefront of the industry. Through their music, these artists convey the realities, struggles, and experiences of life within the Bloods
Like
of
they
Gratiot
sold
and Van Dyke,
motherfucking
offering a vivid
Vez.
portrayal of their world. The
Vez
narrative
from
of
6.
gangs in
He from
Detroit
the
is
6,
a complex
bro.
one,
Why is they got him
interwoven
in
with
the
the
50
city's broader
zone?
socio-economic
Right.
challenges and cultural dynamics. From the historical roots of the I-94 Pyru gang to the modern-day influence of sets like the Smoke Camp and 07B Black Pea Stones,
I-94
these
Pyru.
groups reflect the resilience, creativity,
I ain't never
and
heard
sometimes
of that,
the
bro.
desperation of communities navigating life in a city that has faced its fair share of adversity. While the names and territories may change, the underlying themes of
That shit
identity,
is insane
survival,
work.
and community remain
I
constant,
damn near think these
offering a
people
window
making
into
this
the
shit
enduring
up,
human
'cause
need for
I ain't
belonging
never heard of half
and the
of this
search
shit
for a
that they
place within
saying.
the urban landscape. As Detroit continues to evolve, so too will the story of its gangs, serving as a poignant reminder of the
Well, you
city's
know what's so
past
crazy
and a
though?
potential guidepost for its future.
How growing up with like motherfuckers around my age and shit, a little older type shit, probably like maybe a couple years older.
I need women to know that you're not
4.
limited to anything
And
other
then
than living your life.
seeing the younger motherfuckers, like the younger motherfuckers that started cliques, whatnot, but they be affiliated with the older cliques I grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
That shit be crazy. Like I remember what's so crazy. I remember when anyway, I'm gonna conclude this video.
Yeah, man, it's been another one, man. We gonna conclude this reaction video. Man, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. More reactions on the way. Please jump in these comments and let us know.
Yes.
If you from
Every
Detroit,
day.
like, I don't gonna lie. Like, I'm born and raised in Detroit my whole life. Half of them gangs that they was naming, I've never fucking heard of, bro, ever. But that's no disrespect to those gangs or anything like that. It's just I've never heard of it before.
Is what it is.
And if you never heard, that might be a good thing, shit. You know? But that's neither here or there. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. More reactions on the way, like I said, man. Make sure y'all go support my boy RizzoLu shit.
Whoa.
Subscribe to my shit, man. We got more stuff on the way. We working all 25, man. We going.
Go subscribe to Big Savage 3-on-3.
Only way we going is up. And we out.